Hello, this is Talking to the Edge, where we try to walk to the border of a 1.18 Minecraft world, which is 30 million blocks out. We want to give credit to KurtJMac, who originated the idea with Farlands or Bust. His channel will be linked in every description. While we walk, we'll be talking about topics that center around content creation and platforms such as Twitch and YouTube. And every other week, you'll see a guest. Guests will range from our close friends to Twitter mutuals to people we've heard about through the content creation grapevine. So if you have any suggestions on who you want to see on the pod, let us know in the comments. Just an FYI for all the people in the party, we are recording.
God, we're recording.
Excellent.
I didn't agree to this.
Actually, I told you I would come on the podcast, but I didn't agree to be recorded. You had to actually type it out this time.
I tried to be on the podcast. I didn't want to be recorded on the podcast.
At the end, you just have a
Shadow's just
transcript of the
silenced.
comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just of an
I can
hour-long
take all of
podcast.
Shadow's audio out and it'll just be text when he's talking.
Can we also replace with it what is it called, the Animal Crossing noise?
I was just gonna suggest that.
Oh, please, yeah.
Yes.
I just tried to make the noise and my mic didn't pick it up. So.
But wait, Shadow's old, so we have to do the
They're like,
Oh.
we have to do like the Charlie Brown parent talking.
Or like
That-
Undertale.
I can't-
old.
Shadow's old. It's like the one
I-
thing that I can bully Shadow and Kel on, okay? They're not even old, but
We were discussing the hottest agents in Valorant
Sorry.
yesterday, and I made well, it was like a half joke. Of the face ones, I honestly think that Breach is the least unattractive, but I phrased it as, I think Breach is the most attractive one that you can see his
Uh-oh.
face. I got
oh,
some slander for it, and so then I
Yeah.
said, you know what, you can't silence me, and made it my status. Just,
No.
server meeting me over it. But what's funny is I made it my status, and someone in a different server tagged me and went, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, because they know Valorant, so
Delete this.
they know who like it is. They're like, you could have picked literally any other one.
because
of them.
okay,
Like, you could-
arguably Breach looks the most homophobic. We've talked about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, oh, of course. I mean, the thing is, though, it's less about the I'm basing it fully off of like physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Phoenix is like okay, like he's just like an average dude. That's what he looks like to me. He's not like a 10. He's not a 1. He's in there somewhere. Brim's
See,
beard is bad. It's just bad. Can't do that one.
Yeah. See, this conversation started because didn't they say Omen was hot? Is that who they were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah. So
originally?
Keegan in the weirdest, like, it was like he was extra down bad for some reason. He just said Omen was the hottest one 6 times back to back without any disagreeing from anyone. So we were talking about which ones were the hottest because Max thinks fucking Phoenix is the hottest one for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he
but-
does.
Sova really doesn't do it for anyone. I think.
No, Sova
poor guy.
ugly.
Jacob
Uh,
was like,
Jacob likes
Yeah.
Sova.
Right.
And
I
that says a lot.
will take Jacob's side because I do like Sova.
Oh no.
He's not the worst. I just don't. There's like once again,
Oh
it's
wait,
another
no,
man. who
I'm
is-
wrong. I'm wrong. I mix Sova and Yoru up all the time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yoru's
I'm
pretty
wrong.
good,
Yoru
I'm
is pretty good,
incorrect.
yeah.
but still, like I think something about Yoru is just like I think I can't separate him from his arrogant attitude. So
I
I'm like,
know.
Fair.
No,
I
All of
don't
his
play the
voice
games,
lines-
though.
Like piss me
Like-
off.
he has a voice line, and when I played him, I was not like. I
Oh, there's a
was
ship.
Not better now, but God, oh, yoink.
Yoink. Oh.
Oh God, oh God.
Oh my god! Oh
We
my god!
collided.
You
Oh my
merged.
God.
But like Yoru's okay. And he just has a voice line where he's like, "Sorry if I steal all the kills," and I was bottom fragging every time he would say it.
You're like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Yoru and Jet
Like,
both have like oh, I'm so sorry. Have like a really annoying voice lines. They're like, we should play
I think we should
together.
play as a team. Like, sorry, Jet, you're the one who's AFK on B side while we're pushing A. What do you want?
They always have like the voice lines as if they're carrying when they're bottom frag. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if that's some joke that Riot is making, but it's hilarious to me.
It makes you look like an asshole, and it's amazing.
Shadow has all kinds of iron now.
Ooh.
Have
It's
sand.
mostly in nugget form.
Oh, there's nothing good in this chest down here.
I'll be the judge of that. There's a buried treasure map. What do you mean?
You want to go dig up a buried treasure map?
You get. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're just running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can get some stuff from it, like a Heart of the Sea. Where even
Forgot
how
how to
far
enter
away
a boat for a second there.
How far away from what? The border?
we're in the very northwest corner of this map,
Oh,
so we're like
okay.
not even on the map. We're like way out of it.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're super far outside because usually the dock gets small. Oh, but yeah, I think that basically covers all of the faced male agents, where it's like. Am I
Did
forgetting
try
one?
to like look up before podcast the cause wasn't there like a teaser for the new Valorant agent?
Oh,
There-
yeah.
Did they do a video?
I don't think they did a video. They've been talking about like his abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
I just
Valorant
got
Leaks
out of the
tweeted out all of
boat.
his. Wait. Ben, just make a hard right now.
Hard. Oh, that's left.
Nice try.
Watching that from afar was very good.
We're actually very close to
why-
this buried treasure.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are we going this
We're
way?
like already on the top of the map.
Okay.
I was
Little
trying
bit
to go faster and I got out of the boat.
Iconic.
Oh, it's probably this beach up here,
Yeah.
right?
It's actually underwater. Fuck me.
Oh.
You are still in the boat, okay.
Yeah, I
It's
was
on this like.
You just wanted
Dennis
to
and
the
sand.
left.
Right here.
I'm just so non-confrontational that I didn't even tell you that you left me.
How do I get out of it? It was
You
not
did
a-
do
You'll
that
never get
last
to the edge.
episode, Kay. Or no, with
Can this dolphin-
Keegan.
Excuse me. Being attacked by this dolphin.
Hello, Miss Dolphin.
I think it's like right here.
Yes, I could not
Right
find
there?
anything on the new Valorant agent just because I'm not good at looking up stuff like that on Twitter. I was
Yeah,
like,
there's
Valorant agent, new
I-
Valorant agent, new Valorant agent 2022. Nothing fucking came up.
at least I get all of my. Oh, that's actually a pretty smart way to do that. Oh, uh-oh. I get all of my Valorant news from Valorant Leaks. It's a Twitter page.
Mhm.
Mike at Valorant Leaks. He's
no, Mike
gives
left.
me
Mike's not a part of it anymore.
Mike's
Mike.
not a part of it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
he left for some reason. I forget why, but I remember seeing.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
Like, I'll take this heart. An iron sword.
Ooh, nice.
A bunch more iron as well. And
Oh, I
crystal.
guess we should sleep over here.
Oh, I'm drowning. Why does it sound like I'm being punched?
Don't.
Oh.
Come grab a bed.
Come on, vamonos. How do we have 4 different beds from what we slept in before?
So we pick up all but one bed, and we just let our spawn in the one bed. And then everybody click this one.
Okay,
So
I
both
think
of our
I'm-
inventories are just full of beds.
Yeah, I have so many fucking beds.
I have 6, 7, 8,
Which
9.
way
I have
is-
10 beds.
Wait, which
This
way
way.
is
This way.
Okay.
I did pull you guys a little off track, but I think that's okay.
That's totally fine.
We were gonna talk about Valorant anyway in the podcast, so we just started with it this time.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at this. Look what I got. It's a ball.
It's a ball.
Oh, the heart of
Ooh.
the sea.
I've never used one of those, but I think they're cool.
What do you do with it?
So you craft it with, I think, nautilus shells.
Yeah.
And then you build it with, I think, prismarine blocks.
hmm
And you can make what they call I forget what they call it, but it basically gives you like water breathing.
Underwater, yeah.
And like, I think you no longer have like mining slowness from digging underwater.
Oh,
mhm.
that's so nice.
Just makes underwater livable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't touch the underwater at all. Me and Hannah were watching the new Dream video that came out yesterday or the day before, I don't know. And they were fighting like those little underwater guardian things, and she's like, "I've never seen that. I don't have a boat.
I don't either.
Oh,
I have
What the
one in-
fuck
Sorry.
happened to our boats?"
We have them.
And she was like, "What the fuck are these? I've never seen these before in my life." And I was like, "These are guardians. You've never seen them because I never go in the ocean."
When I remember when
So-
they first added guardians, I thought they were super cool. and I was annoyed that they were hostile enemies because like these things are funny and cool. And then I learned I hated them so much in survival
And
mode.
then they'll kick your ass in the water.
They just bully
Unfortunately.
you for no reason.
They do. Like, I'm just minding my business in this boat. You didn't have to give me mining fatigue.
Exactly.
I'm not coming in,
Those
I
fuckheads.
swear.
I'm not coming into your house, I promise. Oh my god, speaking of coming into my house, I put it
Wow.
speaking of random people being in my house. Last
Speaking of
night,
breaking and entering.
yeah, last night the church service, so I live right next to a church and the church service got out.
Oh,
I don't know why they were doing church on a Saturday. I was like, we don't do Saturday mass, and Hannah's like, okay, mass. She's like, you mean service? I'm like, whatever. But I don't know why they were doing service on a Saturday. But these men come out of the church and they're just whistling very ominously around my like back like fence. And my fence is like a chain link fence. Like it's not like a wooden one, so you can quite obviously see through it. And it's only about like 3 feet high. So you can
I did
jump
not
over
give
it too
y'all
if you
food,
want.
did I?
No.
Shut up. Oh, come here. So I'm like, why are you ominously whistling at me? Because my office looks directly out into the backyard. I'm like, why are you ominously whistling at me over my fence after church service?
Oh no, I would have been unwell.
It was terrible. They eventually left, but I was like, sir, please leave me alone.
Yeah, I
I
would
remember
not like
I saw
that.
that message last night and I was like, that's the creepiest fucking thing. But honestly, like for church people, not super surprising.
It was so awful. I was like, how are you gonna finish worshiping the Lord and then come out here and scare a little girl in her own house? Go away!
Oh no.
I was like, who's the little girl? I was like, oh, you're referring to yourself.
It's me. It's me.
It's
Me, I'm
I'm
the
the
little girl.
Like, what little girl lives in your house? Me.
I was like, I didn't know you had like a younger sibling with you.
No. I am the child.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that was last night. All right, I guess we can get into the like 3 podcast questions that we have today.
Okay, good, good, good.
Sweet.
So our first podcast question, that I'm not gonna try to segue into because I have no energy for segues today. Is basically like, how did you guys meet and how did you guys start streaming together?
Oh, we love this. Okay.
I can't.
Um, So I can start, but pretty much we are IRLs, and we have been for many years. We met in school, so
Elementary school.
yeah.
Ooh.
So it's been a minute, um,
Or two.
but yeah. And one day we were just kind of like, yeah, let's try streaming, and we've just been doing that since then. So
We
give it
actually
an ad.
we have a YouTube video. Before I bring that up, but like we met in like 3rd grade because our township built a new school around that time, and Kel was like 2 minutes from that place. Me, I was 10 minutes from that school, and I was 5 minutes from my old school. But they thought I was closer to the new school, so they moved me there. Didn't make any sense.
They thought, but you know,
Yeah,
they didn't
I was
give me
always
that.
the first person to get picked up and the last person to get dropped off on that bus.
Oh, that was
Um,
me in my bus too. That always sucked.
And it was just kind of, I don't know. The school was nice though; it was fun. But that's how we met, is because they decided that I was for some reason closer to that school. And then we had
Yeah.
like 2 homerooms together back to like 3rd grade and 4th grade.
Oh.
And then we in middle school again we had homerooms together. So like we kind of just, it was like circumstance, but a good circumstance.
Yeah, yeah.
The world was like,
but-
you're gonna be friends.
Exactly.
You have to be, or else.
But so for the YouTube video, this is very funny to us because we are like, I want to say it was a couple years ago now. We're like,
Oh, it was so many
should-
years ago.
yeah. We were like, we should make a YouTube channel and just like record us, because like obviously like we fuck around all the time and we say stupid shit, and like like most friends, I think, like you could just kind of say useless babble and laugh at each other, and it doesn't mean anything to literally anyone else.
Mhm.
But it's funny to watch them do that. So that we kind of did that a lot with ourselves. So we were like, we should just record it and put it somewhere. We're trying to figure out a way to record videos, and I have
So funny to me.
it's NVIDIA. It's the GeForce experience. It's like the NVIDIA it helps you like improve your gameplay and record games and stuff.
Mhm.
It's not very user friendly though. It's not very easy to figure out, and so I spent so much time being like, what am I doing with this? And we recorded. I think it's a 10-second video of us trying to play Civilization 5. And
Very short bit. Yeah.
it's been so long since either of us have watched this video that I don't remember what was said in the video. But I think I was essentially like being like, hey, Kel, could you say something? And then you just like sat there quietly for like 5 minutes and went, what?
What?
I say, can I what? And
And that's it. That's the whole fucking clip. It's like that's and then we posted it and made it private so no one can watch it. But it's very funny.
got like 20 or so views, and we were like, who's watching this?
Yeah. I mean, we watched it probably 10 times, so half of them were us.
Half of them were us laughing at it.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is that like my audio was like doubled over itself and was so loud compared to him. So he's like, hey Kel, can you like say this? And I said, can I what? And then it's oh my god, it was so ridiculous. I don't even know. It's one of those things where
honestly we could make the clip public so you guys could watch it. It's literally like 10 seconds, so you could just like sneak it in.
Pop it at the end of the video or like right now after the
all right.
Yeah, so can you run Civ?
Whoa. Can I what?
Run Civ for me.
Literally nothing happened. We're sitting in the menu screen of that game for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's pretty funny though.
No, but then I guess like a year and a half ago we were like, fuck it, let's just start streaming.
It was actually on Friday the 13th, in November or something.
Oh.
Cool.
We did a Phasmophobia stream. And it was
we actually got 4 viewers immediately. It's very cool.
Wow.
It
Nice.
was wild. And I think we had made a TikTok, and that's how they found. That was the same stream, right? That's how they found us. And yeah, we streamed a lot of Phasmophobia at first and did some Overcooked, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Overcooked, and I think Overwatch was definitely something we streamed as well.
Yes.
Yeah, be careful, don't fall in.
Big hole.
I'm staying away from that. Last episode, I pressed shift instead of, or I pressed control instead of shift.
Oh my
I
god,
ran
there's
off inside of a cliff. There's trout? What?
turtles.
Oh, I was like,
Trout?
I was like, what?
They're trapped on this little thingy.
Oh, they
Like the Minecraft
are.
mob is
That's
a
so
trout.
sad.
Huh? Where did,
Oh, well.
where did
Okay,
Kay and
never
Kel
mind.
go?
Now they're just a little more trapped, but it's okay.
I was trying to
Oh,
like.
they went to a different set of turtles.
Oh,
They're-
are there more turtles?
I was like,
Oh.
where are they?
Oh.
Yeah, we were looking at these
Different
turtles.
set.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't think they're trapped. I think they're fine.
There were turtles in like a ravine or something over
Foidles.
Oh, okay.
Poodles.
My inventory is like almost full already. I'm a
Mine-
Minecraft gatherer. I just pick shit. It's like it's how I play Minecraft.
Ben
Kay,
does
leave me
this
alone.
thing.
Kay, leave me alone.
Ben does this thing where she collects stuff to ensure her inventory is always fucking full, and so she'll just break shit and then walk away from it, and then it's in my inventory because she broke it and walked away from it, and I'm right behind her.
I
Honestly,
personally
How we
like
go?
collecting flowers.
Yeah, there was a time. So it was basically when like Bed Wars was like very big for like a lot of the. I think it's like Dream and George would play a lot of Bed Wars and stuff, and so like obviously people who are in MCYT would want to play as well. And Stina's like the group like pro gamer.
Yes.
Every game we play, they're like they become the best immediately.
Yeah.
And so I lost you guys, by the way. I stopped for like half a second and
Oh.
you're wrong.
One
Oh.
second. I'm on my way back.
I'm just running in a straight line, so hopefully I catch up. Oh, I see you.
Oh, hello.
But so Stina's always like the pro gamer, which is very funny too because she always has the worst ping. She's she lives in Europe.
And still always manages to be better than everyone.
Yeah, so like she's like right now she's our best Valorant player.
Yeah.
And then when we played Bed Wars, she would be the best, and it was like she learned to speedrun and everything, but like she wanted us to play the most because she wanted to like she gets really into games, and so I was playing Bed Wars a lot and became really good with like parkour and just general strategies and stuff. So I don't play it anymore because no one really plays it too much anymore. It's like, or at least you don't see it like streamed as much anymore. But that's fun.
It's always fun to play. Like, I'm not good at it, but I always have fun playing.
My brother doesn't play anymore, so I don't really ever play ever.
I know, when me and Kay first met, we would play kind of often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Cole, please come carry us. And so my like 14-year-old brother is like,
I think one of our first streams was a Bed Wars stream too, but we just kind of sat in our base the whole time because we did not know how to play. This was before we'd ever met like Stina and them. But we would just sit in our base and wait till the end of the game until we were like one of the last two teams left, and then we inevitably lose.
Always die immediately. Or fall off a cliff, you know. I did that a lot.
I felt a lot, especially like walking on bridges. I would always just like jump off.
Yeah.
Well,
I get so stressed.
Spidey's we always say Spidey's very sexy because she's got like there's like a joke where like you're either smart or you're sexy. You cannot be both. And so whenever we would play Bed Wars, Spidey would always be the one that would just walk off the edge, or like fireball themselves, or just like absolutely like miss the shots. Not because they're bad, but just like it was just like no think kind of moments. And so Spidey was like the sexy player. Like they were just there to look good.
Just there to like distract the other teams.
But we like every time we'd play, you could tell when they walked off a cliff because they would just go, "Oh god damn it!"
That's good though. There's a village.
Oh my god.
More beds. Yes.
This is my home.
My inventory is
Oh my
so
god.
full of beds.
I'm gonna go get a pumpkin and put it on my head.
Oh my god. So many people have done that.
God, what?
Oh, there's bread in there. There's pumpkin pie. Anybody want pumpkin pie?
Oh,
Shadow's
I
got
did
the
take
pumpkin
it.
pie.
I already.
I think Keegan, when Keegan did it, put the like pumpkin on his head. That was like Neon did the exact same thing, and Keegan immediately like
He
took the
immediately
pumpkin
took it off. He said
Yeah.
no.
No.
Yeah. That was what I was making a joke about was because Keegan told me that, and I think both Keegan and Vet told me like separate times.
Oh.
How it happened. And I was like, I just thought it was very funny because it's such a Keegan thing to like do something and then find out somebody else doesn't go, never mind.
Hey yo.
No.
Like specifically Max. Oh, look at this. Oh shit.
There's free armor on these
Diamonds! Holy shit!
Hey yo.
That's insane. I'm gonna take these berries too.
This
Yeah, it's
man
like my
just.
pants.
I came over to steal this armor and then give it to you as a gift, but this man stood in front of it like I couldn't take it. Here you go. Ouch! Oh!
You fucking bitch! Go away.
Oh, they're
These are not
coming.
yours.
They're
Oh
coming.
no!
Okay, I guess the new guests on the podcast are the villagers.
No.
No,
Get
no.
out of
Wow.
the bed! Get out of the bed!
Oh no.
Everybody grab your own bed.
Okay. Shadow, do you have?
I'm in a bed. There's a villager
They're
staring me down.
pissed. They're pissed. They're so mad.
Give me the bed back. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh.
I haven't seen these yet.
They're
I
very
like
cool.
this
So,
generation.
They hurt you if you jump on them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they hurt mobs. Oh, there you go.
These took 3 hearts.
Oh no. I was like, oh my god, my gold chest plate is gonna be like depleted completely from that. But it's actually fine.
Oh.
I'm surprised. They break so easy.
Is it enchanted with unbreaking?
No, I think it has thorns.
Thorns. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if anyone. I don't really follow Sneak Snag on like anything.
I saw Rambo went to his wedding. or
Yeah,
something.
he like Sneak Snag had a wedding. Like his wedding was, I guess, this past like day or so, and I just think that it's absolutely hilarious that it was filled with Minecraft YouTube streamers. Just like the whole guest list was just Twitch streamers.
What a concept.
I just
those are your
can't
friends,
imagine.
yeah.
Right, like be like I don't know. Like my mom kind of understands the concept of like online friends, but if I like invited all my online friends to my wedding, my grandparents would be like, "Who are these people and how did you meet them?"
Who are you people?
Well,
Like,
I mean, the jetting is definitely gonna have all the online friends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Keegan wants to have me and his jetting on the
Mhm.
Alethea server.
oh, amazing.
Amazing.
He's insisting that there's another village. He's insisting we have a jetting on the server.
I'll have to sub to Tina so that I can get her a Jorts emote.
She has a Jorts emote.
Yeah, Tina has a Jorts emote.
Oh gosh.
It's my favorite thing. So I'll have to get it for the jetting.
Mm-hmm. Are you
If
guys,
you guys can,
excited for the Alethea reset?
Yes.
I am.
excited.
Me and Keegan were in VC last night, and he's trying to like see if he can look up better origins he can add on.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So like when we have our discussion, like I said, just bring up that like you can find better origins because like one of them's like plague victim or something like that, and literally
Yeah.
you have the plague. Like
there,
what?
there are some cool ones, but some of them you're like,
Why would I ever choose this?
Yeah.
Or like some of them just have like more negatives than they do positives. Like
Yeah.
or like the positives don't like necessarily outweigh
This
them.
man will
necessarily, 'cause, like
not let me open his door.
all right,
Said
I'm
no.
breaking in.
From the side.
There's nothing even in there. Sir, what are you protecting?
Get the fuck in your house. But he was
You
like,
just
like,
closed his door on me.
Oh,
I stole his bed. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trapped.
You're
I'm trapped. Ah! Oh my.
But yeah, there's like the one of the races that I wanted to be the origin. It's Arachne, and it's like the spider person from
Mhm.
like Greek myth, and it's supposed to like be able to shoot webs, so you could place like a web somewhere, and it'll like stop enemies because they're stuck in the web. But
Mhm.
the issue is that one doesn't work specifically, and so the only other benefits you can get from that is walking up walls, which is not outweighed by having 3 less hearts, not being able to wear armor, and like the other negative. There's like one
Yeah.
other thing,
Oh.
and it's like there isn't like the only other positive that I didn't mention is that like you can walk through webs, which is the most if you can't even shoot webs, it doesn't really do anything because how often do you
Yeah.
really see them? You know?
Isn't that one like one of the carnivore ones too? Like you can only eat meat.
Oh yeah, that's true. Another negative, you can only eat meat.
Yeah.
They really did not balance that one.
Oops.
But I was like, this one seemed cool until you couldn't do any of the positives, and the negatives just were bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now I'm
haven't
gonna
tried
be
out
big
any of
boy.
the origins. I kind of just went on to see what the fuck was in the mod.
With our current set, I have one picked out, but if Keegan adds more, obviously, I
Yeah,
might have to rethink it.
Mhm.
I was torn between doing the fairy or the ogre.
Mhm.
Or I think it's the fae is technically what it's called. But the fae, and I liked the fae because it was small and you could kind of fly and you don't take fall damage.
Mhm.
But I like the ogre because it's big and it's funny, and I get
Yeah.
2.5 times more hearts.
And
Um,
ogres have layers.
layers,
Mhm.
exactly. But I asked Keegan, I was like, find the biggest origin you possibly can, and I will be bad.
You need like a Cyclops one that makes you the size of the actual Cyclopses on the server.
Oh my
yes.
god.
I mean, the ogre one makes me like like 2 pixels over 3 blocks tall.
Oh, okay. So you can only
like-
walk through like 4 blocks tall entrances then?
Yeah,
Or like three
I
and a
can
half?
crouch. I can crouch through I crouch through a 3 block entrance, but
Oh, okay.
if I don't want to, have to crouch, it has to be 4 blocks tall.
Oh man, town hall is gonna have to be fucking huge.
What?
It really is. But you know what's funny? So, do you remember how in Alethea, like a lot of the like dungeons and stuff got looted very quickly because everyone was spent so much time exploring?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things this server has that me and Keegan were looking at is like generated dungeons where like mobs have a chance of dropping something called a skeleton key, and
Mhm.
you use it and it teleports you to
Oops.
it creates like a
Oh.
dungeon
Oh.
and it puts you in adventure mode and you can't break any blocks.
Oh.
That's
And you
really
get like
cool.
loot from killing the mobs, and you get loot based on how difficult you've decided to make it, because it like asks you like, oh, how hard do you want it?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Issue, because I was fucking around with it last night as the ogre. It is filled with 1x2 doorways and puts you in adventure mode, which means you can't break blocks.
That
So
is
So,
fucking
oh.
funny.
Oh god.
like you can like slash game mode yourself out of adventure mode if you have op on the server, but like
Mhm.
You
in
could-
order to
You're gonna
like,
have to just
if you
collect ender pearls to get through the doorways.
yeah. I'll
'Cause
just have to make infinite like origin changers and just constantly every time I have to walk through a doorway just change my origin.
Oh no. It would be funny if you just walk around to people's houses and have to like ender pearl in.
I'd be like, hold on a second.
Everyone
One
has to like
second.
install like an ender pearl window for me.
Yeah. I'll make my door accessible to you. What just happened
Right.
there?
What do you mean?
Right.
So the water hadn't, because we just loaded in the chunk. The water probably was still moving.
Yeah.
Oh, it just fucked up
So,
a
like,
lot of grass.
Yeah. The water and stuff doesn't flow until you're in the chunk for the first time. So this like
These fields are
village
fucked
generated
up.
a
Look
hill.
at them.
Yeah. Well, the issue
Why did
is
you go
that
straight in there? Why did you go straight in there?
like a lot of villages and stuff are generated for a flat surface, but
Yeah.
Minecraft, it's very rare to find a flat surface in most biomes.
Oh, look at this.
So-
This farm is pretty cool. On the water.
Oh,
Oops,
nice.
I've ruined all of them with my
It's
MLG
fine.
clutch.
Oh, look,
Where
another funky water
did-
block.
Kel go. Oh, I see you.
I am collecting hay for more bread.
Nice. I do have 4 stacks of hay bales.
Oh, okay.
I kind of walk around and when I start to run out, I just collect these because we come across so many villages. Do you need
Smart.
food?
I can make some,
Okay, cool.
but thank you.
Okay, just
I
picked
don't
up my
know.
trash and I'm very
Yeah, I was
sorry.
about to say, I don't know who threw 5 wheat at me, but I made them into bread.
I didn't mean to, but it happened.
Alright, there we go. I don't know if anyone played Final Fantasy, the like 1 through 3 of the Final Fantasy. But they
No.
are coming out with like a 4th Final Fantasy. That they just recently announced.
We have 15 of them.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong fucking
You're
game. Hold
thinking
on.
it's what is it called? Kingdom Hearts? Is that what you were saying?
Yes,
before?
I'm thinking.
Oh,
That's why
And that's why you
beat-
mixed them up? Same
Yeah.
game company.
same game.
Well, like the people who make Final Fantasy make that game too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
I
same, like,
just
division.
every time I talk about it, I talk about Final Fantasy, and I am talking about Kingdom Hearts. So, but they are coming out with a 4th one.
Very cool.
wow.
I do like watching Kingdom Hearts, but I absolutely have no inclination to play that game.
It's
So
always
the-
been a PlayStation exclusive, and I've only recently just gotten one that like.
I got the one like that they just came out with previously, like a couple years ago. And
Mhm.
I honestly did not like the fact that they made it like you have an Instagram feed and that's like
Oh.
Oh.
it was so weird to me. I don't know if that's something that you can like turn off. But
Inst-
it was like it was weird because like the Disney characters would like talk to you through Instagram and you'd have like I don't even know. It was just so strange to me. and maybe this was a fever dream, but
This was a few.
I stopped playing because I was like, this is so weird. Why do I have an Instagram? And like, because you start off the game and you're like in the plot, in the thick of the plot, and then it's like, oh, here's an Instagram photo, and you're like, what? People
Oh,
are
no.
Oh,
not
no,
the
I don't even
splat.
know
You
where
were
I
like a
am.
block away from that
Hold
water.
One second.
Okay.
There's apparently a flower where I've respawned. Oof. Where did I
All
die?
your
Your
stuff is
thing's
up
right up
here.
here. Your things are spread out a little bit.
Literally so close to that water.
Your bed is just floating right there.
Just, nobody
Oh,
saw
there's a
that?
pumpkin pie behind you, Kel.
Ooh,
Somebody grab
let me
that.
get that. I'm just
You
gonna
had a
get
fire
okay.
charge?
Yeah.
Whoa, what are you gonna do with
Damn,
that?
not you snooping through my stuff.
There's two things down here on the hill. Yeah.
Uh,
Some iron nuggets.
all right, I'm short 4 items because my inventory was full, but that's okay.
I have 3 iron nuggets if you would like them.
I don't need the nuggets actually. That's fine. Honestly, I don't think I necessarily had anything that was super valuable, so it's fine.
I just looked over and Ben was chucking the iron nuggets into the sea.
There we go. Is this east?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can just go down this river a bit.
Yeah, I don't think that there's really been any like announcements of like video games that I've been like since we've done last podcast that I've been like, oh my god, I really want to play that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Like the Kirby
You-
game came out. I saw one person play the Kirby game. It's like that looks
I know
like
that
fun.
the game Quarry is coming out. What is it? The Quarry, which is like the
Yes.
Until Dawn, like not like a sequel. It's like
Oops,
the
I
same
just took a
people.
screenshot.
It's I forget what they called that like there's like a specific term for it where it's like it's not actually like correlated to the original Until Dawn game at all, but it's basically the same like um not the same game, but it has the same like way of animation and way of like gameplay and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Spiritual predecessor, that's what it's called.
There's a bee's nest up there.
So I'm excited about that. I know that we talked about it like off screen, like Brenda Song is in it. And I haven't really heard much about the storyline. I know it's like you're at a summer camp and you have to survive like the last night, and a lot of it's gonna be like butterfly effect and stuff that Until Dawn is.
you have- What? Why are you setting the trees on fire?
Oh no, why not?
Chaos.
Vent gets a flint and steel one time, and then the entire forest lights on fire. But yeah, I am excited about that game. But I think that's really the only one that I've been like, oh wow, I can't wait for this game to come out. Other than that,
You know-
every other game that I'm excited to come out was announced in like 2021, and I'm like, where the fuck is my game?
The one game I will say I am excited for is the remake of Wii Sports.
Oh,
They're
I
making
didn't
a remake?
know.
Yeah.
Is it for the Switch?
Yes. And
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I think they announced it at what is that called that Nintendo has?
The Direct.
Yes. They announced it at their Nintendo Direct, like along with the Kirby game, so that honestly might have been back in 2021. I have no concept of time, to be honest. But I know I'm excited for that because it was one of my favorite games. Like one of the first favorite games that I had.
Missed everyone.
Just because it's just a fun little party game, like
Mhm.
you know. And yeah, excited for that, but
I think it did. I don't have the vote. Shadow.
I don't have a vote.
I think it was announced in 2022 because I remember watching the Nintendo Direct for Kirby. I guess I just totally zoned out the new Wii Sports.
I'm excited for that though. I had not heard about that until just now.
Let's verify. Let's see. I wonder if it came out already.
You were saying that, and I was thinking I saw a TikTok making a joke about that, but I wasn't sure if they like. I don't know if it was actually coming out and they were just making a joke about it, because the joke was like, I don't know if you saw it. There's like a TikTok audio going around for a while where it was the Wii bowling, and the guy bowls, and he gets like a strike, and instead of saying strike, it goes nice cock.
Oh.
And so that's the audio they used in the like TikTok like trailer for the game release. So I don't know if it was like they were making the joke in which they just kind of overlaid the audio there, or if they actually just made up the whole thing.
So I just looked it up. You can pre-order Nintendo Switch Sports. It's going to be $50. The release date is April 29th. So it has soccer, volleyball, bowling, and what else does it have? Tennis, a classic. Oops, I'm still in the boat. Got the boat. What else does it have? I don't know. Badminton.
Oh, whoops.
And ooh,
You fucked it.
like
Why did he go to the left?
I don't know why he swerved
Yeah,
like
and
that.
There's so many
bed.
beds.
It's for the baby zombie.
Yeah,
He
it's
just
our
didn't
best-
want to go to bed. Oh, hi,
Hello.
So it has more. Did you say that it had like more sports than the original Wii Sports?
Yeah, it looks like it, maybe.
That sounds-
I don't remember how many the original had. What was it? Boxing.
Boxing, bowling.
Tennis.
Was there tennis?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I remember being on like the little island. What was that?
That was Wii Sports
That was
Resort.
Resort.
That was a fun
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's
I
the
like
one
the
that
plane
my
flying
family
one for
had.
that.
Yes, the plane one was amazing.
You have to like pop the balloons with the plane.
What was
Yeah.
this? Was I think a different like type of thing, but there was like it was like Wii Play or whatever, and it was a bunch of like just mini games you could play.
Oh, the
Me and my
tank
brothers loved playing
game.
the tank game, and I think I made Kelly play it.
I
love the
okay. I loved the tank game, so you didn't make me do anything.
I just knew that me and my brothers like we would like play that shit so fucking much.
Yeah, I think that was the best mini game in
Mm-hmm.
that game. But yes, another good one.
I've never heard of the tank game. Oh, there's a pillager hut.
Oh,
What in the
Right.
actual fuck is happening in my kitchen?
Let's take them
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna do it,
I'm
today's
like
the
running
episode,
right
but...
towards it.
I was like, okay, let's go.
No, we got this. These guys are kind of bad.
We don't have shields either, and they all have
Oh.
crossbows.
That's
Oh, there's so
fun.
many.
Yeah,
oh my
there
god,
are.
I thought
Oh
there
my
were
god.
just two.
They can 360 no scope a bitch though.
Can they? What?
They did that to me. Like the guy was not looking at me and did hit me. I feel like I'm playing bad.
There's nothing even in this bitch.
Nope, there is.
It's at the
nothing
very
in here.
top.
Oh,
Oh god.
what is it?
Oh,
That's
there's
useless.
bottle of enchanting, some wood, carrots, a crossbow.
What? Why is there an iron golem here?
Because they keep them in like a cage as like a
Yeah.
prison.
Do you think
And
if I
so I
jump from
released it.
here, I'm gonna die?
I don't know. No.
No.
I don't know. Does it?
Everybody group up. I have a gift.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on half a heart. Oh my god.
Come on. There we go.
Boy.
Do you guys
There
have
is
any
one
future
Oh, that was you.
plans for
No.
content? Like any future content plans?
That's a good question. We've kind of been living life. That's dramatic. We've kind of just been doing our thing, and like whenever we can, we pretty much like mostly have been streaming. But I'm always trying to think of new content ideas, and I feel like it's gotten harder because I've just seen so much content lately, and I feel like I'm always trying not to like recreate something someone else has been doing. But sometimes it's hard to avoid that. So
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I gave out. I've come up with a couple ideas recently that I sent to Kel.
yes,
The most
Cool.
recent one I said was based off of a tweet where someone like ranked the gun skins in Valorant.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Because every
actually
time I
cool.
see them, I'm like, but this gun is way nicer looking. Like they put the K-Tac in the lowest.
my
Oh,
God,
oh
this
no.
is
we took that,
entirely
Omen.
my
no,
Oh,
fault. I'm
run,
we gotta
entirely so
run.
go.
sorry. No, we got
We
this.
gotta
We took out
go.
a whole pillager tower. We can do this.
Okay, but this one has like the big guys.
The big things.
That's fair. All right.
And if we
We
all die, we can't teleport back.
Yeah, we'll just let them murder these villagers. It's fine.
Rip.
So sorry,
Rip.
friends.
Goodbye, rip. But
But they
like
put the
doing.
K-Tac. They put the K-Tac in F tier.
Yeah, what is that?
What?
The K-Tac. It's basically. I mean, like it kind of just looks like a normal Vandal with like purpley pink accents.
It's
Um,
really good.
but it's a very
Not to be
clean,
confused
nice looking gun.
Kaypenn.
Yeah, exactly. Or Valorant Agent KO.
Yes.
Nice
It did
boat
get kinda stuck in
skills.
Thanks, I'm an MLG boater. But I wanted to do like just A, ranking the gun skins, right? And then B, ranking the Valorant agents.
Mm.
That could be
Or
very
just
cool.
like a ranking random things in Valorant stream, I think would be very funny. Like even
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
more specifically ranking specific util, like
Yeah.
like
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 Omen
KO
smokes
slash
versus Brain
Omen's-
smokes.
Yeah, that'd be really
Jets,
cool.
Jet smokes, because like a lot of them like Jet's dash, for example, I'd be like, this is a really good ability because it does something that's not intended to do, which is
Mhm.
like it allows you to like op, which op is a very stationary gun, and Jet's a very non-stationary like agent,
Mhm.
and they're like out here opping left and right because they have that dash. But
Mhm.
realistically, that's what it's intended to do. That it's just like not specifically that gun. I think I don't know, but
Yeah.
that was one of the ideas, and the other one was suggested by Stina because we were sitting there talking about. It wasn't Stina. It was actually Jacob. I think it was Jacob who suggested we watch a season of
Sorry.
Nice. Where
Watch
is
a
your dog
season.
gonna start attacking me?
No, he got
Riverdale.
disappeared in the ocean. Actually.
Oh.
Oh
So,
my god.
He's
me and
probably
Kel
on the
watched-
other side of the ocean.
Oh, wait,
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Let me wait for them.
Yeah. But so I think Jacob suggested it, and it was watch a season of Riverdale, and then explain the plot to someone, like me
Oh
in the plot
yeah,
live on stream of that season.
I remember
And
that
like obviously
conversation.
season 1 is very easy to explain, like
Mhm.
right, like nothing crazy happens. But like I was reading through it, like I think season 6 they open the multiverse.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
train, somebody beat you to it, and they find Sabrina the Teenage Witch from the
Yeah.
new Sabrina
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which
it's-
that's just fucking wild.
I feel like this is I love doing things like this. Hannah does this to me all the time where she's like, "You've never seen this movie? Let me explain it to you." And she just gives me the wildest fucking recaps in the world. Like she
Oh.
did it. My favorite one that she does is with Twilight. Where she's like, "Let me recap to you every single movie that they've ever put out." And
Every single
so
movie ever.
yeah, every single movie they've ever done. And it's basically like she like recaps like the first movie, and then she's like, and then Bella gets pregnant, but Jacob's a pedophile because he's in love with the baby that's inside of her stomach. So it's just a wild fucking recap of the movie.
I
You were
They
imprinted
are-
on my daughter!
Right.
I don't have a boat.
I only had the one.
I have a boat.
Oh, I have a boat too.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, I do love stuff like that. I think that is such a good idea. We can. Okay, I didn't know who wanted to put down the boat. Yeah, I like
but
stuff
those are
like that.
cool.
I think.
Those are cool content ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vent, do you have any content ideas?
Absolutely not. I mean,
Nothing.
I do, but I can't start them until our hardcore duos is over.
Yeah, this is fair.
Because we have a very cool idea for like the next basically season of it. But hopefully, I mean, I'm not hoping we die, but me and
Oh.
Mel did talk while we were building our thing that happened in our last episode. We were both like, what if we just like hopped off the top of this right now? Like took our armor off, just hopped off, and then we could start on this other cool idea. We didn't, but we did. The thought crossed our mind. We were like, we could like make it like, oh, I accidentally slipped off. There's a guardian place to our right if we want to go to the left a little bit.
Oh, we're getting hit.
Hit?
We've been hit with torpedoes.
Oh.
The tractor beamed.
With tractor beams.
So yeah, that's it. What about you, Kay?
I feel like a lot of my next stuff is waiting for the Alethea SMP to restart.
Yeah.
And then I'm currently doing research on, because like a lot of my YouTube content is like very like commentary based. So I'm currently doing and trying to get together what I want to say about my next YouTube video, which is not the one that came out today, just now at 2 p.m. Central
Ayo.
Standard Time. It's the next one I want to put out is hopefully regarding like misogyny like on Twitch and in gaming, just because there has been such like a big influx on like Twitter of like everyone being, here's this clip of me getting absolutely fucking bashed by some random man on Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what you're referencing.
There's a few.
Yeah, that's true.
That
So-
one, he just recently got banned from all Riot games.
I know.
Thank God.
It's very
Why'd
nice
Some
to
people
see.
think that's
Why'd
like-
you ban me?
So people think that's like a dramatic reaction, probably, like to fully ban someone from every one of your games because they like were toxic. But like honestly, if it was just like general toxicity of like, bro, you're shit at this game, what the fuck are you doing? Like give them like a temporary ban. But I think a permanent ban for just being a misogynist is such a good thing because it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
hey dude, there's actual real fucking consequences for your actions and you're being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like if you're gonna be a terrible person in one game, you're probably gonna do it in other games. So you might
Yeah.
as well just remove them from being
And
toxic in any of your
And they're not even
games.
just being toxic towards one person. It's towards an
Yeah.
entire fucking gender.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. It's like you can't make the fucking kitchen joke about going back to the kitchen and then berate the woman continuously and then not expect to have consequences.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
like just because no one said anything to you in the past about your shit behavior doesn't mean that it's going to continue to happen like that.
Yeah.
This
It's one thing
mountain
that, like-
range? Sorry.
It's so
We can
fucking
just-
big.
hold on, we can
Oh
just
my
It's
go
god.
over it.
expansive.
You could just take this water bucket and go over it.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, but people like keep defending everyone who's getting like banned or like in trouble basically for being toxic or misogynistic
get the
on
boat?
games, and it's like, no,
I have a
I
boat
got
as
it.
well.
Okay.
There's two underwater.
But I'm like, there really is no defending it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like this recent one, they're like, he's 17. You can't
Is he
cancel
really?
it. Yeah, he's 17. Like you can't cancel a 17-year-old. You
Yeah,
definitely
you
can.
can.
You definitely can. I keep
Oh,
getting
there's
pushed
a-
out of the water stream
There's
by
a skeleton in here.
people. I know.
Ah!
Alright, I'm gonna let us all catch up here.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, there's
Um,
another one. Oh my god.
But me and Stina have said this, where I have specifically said out loud, I can't wait for all of the old people to die.
Oh.
Okay, you did just push me off.
Sorry.
All of the
You
old
can't wait
people
for
to
what?
die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not like in a like I want people to die kind of way, but in like
Yeah.
the sense of like the oldest generation right now is currently one of the most like toxic generations.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I put that. And they also are the least empathetic towards people.
Yeah.
And like not like as like every one of them is, of course, in the sense of like, you know,
Just as a generation,
It's-
as like
it's
a
just-
whole.
it's just very
drowning.
common.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
I
just
get
very
what you're
common to
saying.
see someone who's like older to be like, hey, you know, like you weird kids with your colored hair and your respecting women. What's wrong with that? So,
Yeah.
Women. Back in
You're
my
accepting
day,
people and their sexualities and genders or lack thereof.
Mhm.
What's wrong with you? It's like, what?
yeah, it's like, oh my god, you have empathy?
And like
That's
that doesn't.
fucked
I'm
up.
not. I also would like to clarify because a lot of people say this, where they're like, yeah, but like the younger generations have people who are like that too. It's significantly less, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely are some, but it's less.
Please don't. Okay.
And it's people very specifically raised like with or like around people who are more like that, you know.
We
But
can.
like stuff like misogyny and homophobia and transphobia and all that stuff, I think is gonna be on the down and down. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Instead of the up
I
and
hope
up.
so.
Whose
Hopefully,
half
yeah.
wooden slab did I just pick up?
Mine.
I don't know.
It was mine.
This is the most ridiculous mountain range I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
I was hoping that once we got over it, it'd be gone, but there's like a second one on the other side of it.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like misogyny has always been there, like within the gaming industry and like within Twitch, but
Mhm.
like recently it's been really fucking bad. Like
Mhm.
at least
Yeah.
I've seen like a lot of it recently, and maybe that's just because I'm becoming more privy to it, or maybe it's because it's just getting worse.
And it
Mhm.
seems like a lot of creators are unfortunately making that their content,
Yeah.
and that needs to stop too
Oh,
because it's just
we
perpetuating
sleep.
it.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, true.
yeah.
I forgot. I have a bed. What? Why?
How do I have 3 beds? How did I end up picking up so many beds?
I don't know. We end up with lots of beds on this podcast.
Yeah, that's like my only like real content, and I'm trying to learn Adobe Premiere so that I can edit it a little better. And make it a
Mhm.
nicer video, but I did try to edit my video that went out today with Adobe Premiere, and at like 8 o'clock I went, fuck this shit, I'm not doing this, and I went back to my old editing software.
Oh
You
I
no.
forget
do have some experience with Premiere Pro, so if you ever have any questions and
I
I
don't-
happen to know,
Mhm.
I would absolutely help you.
Amazing.
I also
Thank
only
you,
use
thank you.
Premiere Pro, so if you need help.
You know, I was like, this sucks ass. Like, I know it's a good editing software, but I was like, I don't feel like learning this right now.
Yeah. The nice thing is about like Adobe
Ooh.
programs is I just fell in. They're all quite similar.
Mhm.
So like I learned Photoshop in high school and then Illustrator and then InDesign and then Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm.
So like they all kind of have similar interfaces. So that definitely is nice
Mhm.
when learning the rest. But yeah, Premiere Pro can be weird for sure.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
high school, if we did any sort of like editing, we always used like what are they called? The like free ones, the like open software editing stuff.
Oh yeah.
They never gave us like anything that was like, here is this paid one from the school that's super nice. It's like, here's this janky one that we got for free that you can maybe do something on.
You can maybe use it.
They're like,
Like
here, use
for
Microsoft Video Editor.
right, like we used to use Audacity, which like is like a good like it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
For like I don't know, audio. But it's like, what the fuck was I supposed to do with Audacity?
You have the audacity to
I
make
know, you have the audacity to give me this fucking bullshit.
Ooh, look at this. Build a house right down there. Right in that clearing.
Yeah, that would be very cute.
Oof. Yes.
Impenetrable.
Huh?
Not really.
And no one can
it
get
looks
to
like
me.
it looks like everyone could get to you down there and you're stuck.
It's
From above.
inescapable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
inescapable
that's
is
more
the
like
right
it.
word.
They're just
Yeah,
like, yeah, just pour lava down in there. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
god.
every angle, pour lava. Yeah, no big content plans currently.
Hmm.
I feel like I'll always say that though. I'll be like, nothing big, and I'll be like, I'm just hosting like the streamer awards of nothing big.
I'm just doing this and that and everything.
Nothing
Just-
too much.
My next stream is showing off my Content Creator of the Year award, but it's nothing big.
It's nothing big, not a big deal.
Not a big deal. I do have to say, does anyone in this call know who Mr. Rogers is?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Thank-
who it was, and I got bullied.
Thank God, because I saw a picture of like Carl Jacobs and like Chris from like the Mr. Beast team. They were at the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards last night or whatever, and Chris looks like Mr. Rogers. He's dressed like Mr. Rogers.
I was just looking at this picture that you're referencing, and I need to look at it now again because I did not look at him.
He's
Dream,
wearing like
Dream
a
replied to
sweater.
it and said, "This is the funniest looking thing for some reason."
Yes, Chris is wearing like a sweater vest and like clogs or something, some sort of old man shoes, like
Dream has been
orthopedic.
tweeting. Oh my god, hold on. Dream has tweeted so much today.
Has he?
I know he posted pictures of his hair, you were saying.
Yeah, he posted a picture of his hair wearing a George Not Found beanie, and then tweeted about it saying, 3 of my favorite or like, George must have been jealous when I used the corpse beanie last time, so this time I'm using the George beanie. Because this picture includes 3 of my favorite things. George Not Found, oh, you, and me.
You and me.
Like, I think it's Ohio University or whatever, I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I love that everyone's been freaking out about all the art that he's been liking recently. Where it's
Someone
like
sent him a pair of
Remember
boots.
things.
Sorry, I'm
A pair of
scrolling through
what?
my Twitter timeline trying to find this thing. Boots, sorry.
Oh.
Spare bread, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Spare bread, ma'am.
Yes.
Spare coochie, ma'am.
Oops, I picked that
I
up.
haven't thought about those videos
That's
in a while where
totally
they edited the word coochie into SpongeBob. And there's the one where they're like, I bet they don't even have it. They do have it. And coochie.
Oh my god.
This picture is funny for no reason, is what Dream tweeted in response to the picture.
I told you, he looks like Mr. Rogers. Are you guys still in where? I
Did you
lost
keep
guys.
running?
Yeah, are you guys still in the forest?
We stopped for a second, yeah.
Okay.
I was hungry.
I also
Mhm.
stopped for a second. I think I stopped for a second at a different second. Well, I'm just running.
Me and Kel were with you.
I'm going north. Hold on.
No, no, no.
Where
I'm
could you-
going north.
We were just with you.
I'm starting my own podcast within your podcast where I run north.
That is so
Ooh.
meta.
It's the meta podcast.
I see you. Hi.
Into the cast.
Instead of Riverdale
Hey.
mixing in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, it's our podcast mixing in Shadows podcast.
Exactly, exactly. It's just all of us
all of my
talking over
seeds
people.
when I die.
Why do you want seeds?
In case we come across a parrot.
Oh, cute. Okay.
I got it all planned out. In case I need
My original, well, 2 dogs now have gotten left on the other side of oceans. So I have a 3rd one.
This one's pretty dedicated though.
I know, he's like
Yeah.
right
You want-
behind me.
The lilac.
Normally,
Yes.
so like
Yes, yes, yes.
a
Cute.
normal like dog mannerisms is they teleport to you if
Mhm.
you get too far away from them, but it doesn't. It like turns off if you're swimming in water.
Yeah.
I guess boats don't count. I think it probably still teleports to them.
Oh,
like,
he disappeared when I had boat.
Yeah, I don't know because this one's been teleporting, but we've used boats for long enough distances that the dog would stop teleporting. So I don't know
well,
like
no,
how
this
he's
is
managed
this
to
is
keep
a
up.
3rd dog. Like this is the 2nd dog this episode.
Oh.
Oh, I just assumed it was the same one. Alright, who's
Where
got the shovels?
is chest?
Where's the This is so funky. Where's the red? Is this the whole thing? No.
That's
this
the
is
top of it.
Oh, okay.
Get to the floor.
There's the
Okay.
chest.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Anything
Someone's
good? Oh,
dog
there's
is suffocating.
pants. No, you're kidding. Where?
No, he's good now.
Okay. Not the 3rd dog.
The
Not the
panic
third.
in your voice.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't have anything to
Okay.
feed you, sir. Oh, your tail's all the way up.
I
You're
have
good.
food for him.
Oh no, it's not all the way up.
I also have.
I got him. He does. They do eat rotten flesh as well, with no penalty.
I
Oh.
don't have one. Okay,
He's
his
good.
tail's up. Thank you, sir.
Where were we going?
There's bunnies, baby bunnies.
I do not have any more questions, by the way. That was all my topics.
oh.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Pog.
It's like I had 2 questions and like 2 topics, and that was it. And that was all.
I love that. I kind of, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, and I've enjoyed just running aimlessly.
It's
I mean,
very
we
fun.
do have an aim, and it is to the edge of the east, but
The edge of the east.
Take me to the edge.
That's what we should have called the podcast, Edge of the East.
Edge of the east.
Okay. So we just said it, and I'm embarrassed about it. I woke up this morning. I was very tired. I said, this is for take me to the edge, right?
This is for
Take me to the edge.
And then
Yes.
he was like talking to the edge, yes, and I was like, oh my god. I was very embarrassed. And I'm proud of myself for admitting that to you guys. But that's
Take
what
me
I
to
call
the
it.
edge is not the worst. It's not that bad of a name.
No, it's not.
It's
So
it's
we-
similar. I mean, if you have a guest on it, it's take me to the edge, but like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So within the metaverse, we'll have Take Me to the Edge, Edge of the
Edge of the east. Oh
Shadow, please. Why would you walk right there?
no! Can you get up?
Because
There's
Oh.
some blocks. Oh, you have blocks. I just
I
wasted
got
my blocks.
oh my
I'll go back in for him.
No. Don't do it.
Oh,
There's a
there's an angry
skeleton
boy
there.
shooting me. Where?
Oh.
Oh, that villager just.
Oh
fell.
my god.
Oh. I'm down here now. Why do you keep breaking it? This is not. There you go.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my god, a temple. We were so distracted.
Where? Oh, I've been
Oh.
having terrible like reactions to things recently. Like I've always been pretty bad at someone being like, "Oh my god, look at that," and I'll turn the completely wrong direction. But I don't know. I feel like recently it's been worse because Hannah will be like, "Oh, look at this!" Like on her phone, I'll be like, "What?" And I'm like looking at it, and I'm not comprehending what the fuck she's showing me for at least a minute.
Yes. You're just like, okay, there's an image in my face. I don't know
We
what
should
it
keep
is. I'm not gonna
flash to the
process it.
dog.
Right? My brain's like, we're
Right.
not doing that today. We're not processing any
Yeah.
information.
Oh my god, silk
Yeah.
touch book.
Oh my god, we can sleep in the temple.
We
Ooh,
can.
fancy.
I saw your dog's tail and thought it was a skeleton. Also, I'm moving this real quick. I'm so sorry. Your dog is gonna drown if I don't.
Oh. That's
He was
fine.
literally sitting in the corner drowning.
Come here,
You
dog.
guys sleeping?
No. We can.
We put beds out for you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, thank you.
You made the house
Mostly
look so
cat.
nice.
We interior decorated.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand as far back as I can so I don't pick up any of these beds this time.
I
Alright.
got them. There we go.
Do we want to end off in this little temple if we don't have any
Yeah.
more topics?
Yeah.
That's
here.
fine with me. This is a nice place
This-
to end.
Something to remember us.
Sit
by.
down.
Oh.
And this.
I have no inventory space.
I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that.
Some
go.
flowers for you guys.
And 14 emeralds.
Make.
I've been doing a lot of looting.
I've been doing.
Oh, and beds. Yep. I'll give you some
Oh.
beds.
Oh yeah, take the beds.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't want that. Actually, I should probably place.
Look at all these fucking
There's,
beds.
there's 2 golden apples as well.
Here's a
Pick
boat.
this back up.
This chest is
Here's your
almost
bread
full
back.
of beds.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I've-
god.
I've been picking
Jesus
up a lot of
Christ.
raw meat as well. And here's 25 iron.
Oh, I had your
That's
siege
my
fucking
apparently.
Minecraft.
Here's a cool block.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, there's more
Um,
bread.
Alright,
Oh, you want
thank
this fire charge? It's not really gonna do much. You get one. Basically, it's a single-use flint and steel.
Sure.
There
Are
we
you
go.
gonna
my
use it
inventory's
right now?
full
Or
again.
something? What are you? Whoa! Whoa! Arson!
Oh.
Good thing he had water.
I didn't think that was gonna go right on top of you, sorry.
Alright, I want to see some MLG buckets on the next episode.
Alright, I can do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you take
unless
that.
you want it, okay.
I have no inventory space.
Alright, y'all get together, shout out all of
Shout-
your things.
Oh my god, all of our things? I think we
All
only
of your
have two.
things.
A Twitter and a Twitch.
What are the
Unless you want
names?
to shout out personal stuff.
Zack and
So they're
Kelly.
both just Zack and Kelly.
Okay,
Right.
okay. It'll all be in
So
the
Twitch-
description.
Twitch.tv/Zack and Kelly. And then I think our Twitter is technically, is it underscores?
Underscore Zack and Kelly
It's
underscore.
it's at underscore Zack and
Who the
Kelly
fuck
underscore.
took
Alright.
normal Zack and Kelly?
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying.
You guys can
yeah.
shout out your personal stuff too if you want.
I don't really do anything. I mean, my personal Twitter is Shadowclaw without any of the vowels and no spaces, but I don't really do anything on it.
Okay.
I just kind of
I
quote
just-
retweet our own tweet, our live tweets.
Yes. Sometimes I say random
Nice.
things that don't make sense
And-
on my
yeah.
Twitter.
I also complain about being single on there, so there's really no reason to
Good content. Good content.
quality content.
All right. Well, then that's wrapping it up. I guess. Bye bye.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. Bye bye. I'll end this, I